60 properties, all with owner financing. What does that mean? It means that you can find land, that you can buy land without a bank, without having to worry about huge down payments, qualifying for a loan, any of that stuff. I'm going to go through 60 properties, all with owner financing. I'm Scott from landmodo.com, and this channel is about helping you to make your land ownership dreams a reality, so you don't have to put them off for another day. You can live the dream today. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. All right, we're going to jump into these things, and we're going to get going. Here we go. First property up, Izard County, Arkansas. Small town living in Horseshoe Bend. There you go. It is small town living in Horseshoe Bend. Here you have almost a 0.4 acre property for $2,200. Think about that for a second, guys. $2,200 for almost 0.4 acres. That's huge. That's it. The cash price, $2,200. Or if you don't have $2,200 laying around, no worries. $100 down, $100 a month for 25 months. How do you get more information? Well, right over there, you see a QR code. You can scan the QR code, or for each one of these properties, I'm going to give you what I call the short code. Right over there, you go to elmodo.in, and then you put in the number that I'm going to give you. This property number is 352962. Go check it out. Go learn more about it. Here we go. Izard County, 0.4 acres, $3,600. $100 down, $100 a month, 35 months. Now, people will sometimes stop me and say, wait a minute. Why was the last one $2,200 and why is this one $3,600? You have to look at where it's located within the county. There's different features. There's different proximities to things. This is where you have to go do some research, connect it, compare, and contrast the two properties together to figure out what is right for you and your family. Okay, here we go. 0.56 acres here in Izard County. Look at this property. You're up on the hill, man. I bet you built that right. You got a nice view of the lake. Look at that. 0.56 acres, $4,750 with $100 down and then $96 a month for 48 months. This is property number 3521. Let's do it again. 352217. Third of an acre, $3,700. $100 down, $100 a month for 36 months. These are all Ben Franklin properties. Ben Franklin is anything under $100 down and $100 a month. We are out of the gate. We are bringing it clean. This is property number 351057. I'm tired, guys. All right, 1.2 acres, 11,500. You've got like double lots going on here and a private cul-de-sac. Imagine for a minute, you're driving home from wherever, and you get to the end of the street, and the entire thing is yours. Like, that's it. Like, you are the king of the cul-de-sac. Here you go. This is your chance to be king of the cul-de-sac. This is property number 344275. $0 down, and then $200 a month. $0 down. It's possible. Okay, changing states now. We're heading over to Apache, Arizona. Almost 5 acres, 4.64 acres, $11,000 with $190 down and $190 a month for 64 months. This is property number 352269. One of the things that people will say to me is they'll say, Scott, I don't know what to do with a lot that I see. Then it's not for you. Let's just be honest. It's not for you. Okay? Because when you see a lot that you're like, okay, I can see how this fits into my life. Now you have a land connection. And that's the whole goal here. Is sometimes you got to look through a lot of, kiss a lot of frogs, right? I'm not saying this is a frog. I'm just saying this may or may not be for what you want. Maybe you're like, I don't want to be in Apache, Arizona. I want something with more trees than this. Well, we just went through Arkansas. They got lots of trees there. But let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what we can find. Apache, 1 acre, $6,640. $100 down, and then $109 a month for 60 months. There you go. This is like right off. I bet you this is right off like Route 66, man. This is like living in Cars land out there. This is property number 352689. Apache, 1.2 acres. Cash price, $5,500 with $100 down and then $150 a month for 36 months. This is property number 348363. Apache, 1.22 acres. less than $5,000 with $240 down and then $135 a month for 48 months. This is property number 352692. Cochise, Arizona. Check this one out. Look at how close you are to the proximity of the city. 1.96 acres, just under 2 acres. The street looks like it dead ends right on your property. Notice in the lower part of the property there, you've got a truck on the road, Bagwell Road. You're right there on the Bagwell Road, right off of it. $18,500 with $450 down and $300 a month for 60 months. This is property number 350714. You know, when you think about a property like this one that's near the path of growth, like you can see where the town is going, this is where you're going to get the hockey stick growth. And so if you've ever looked at people who have like magically invested in something, it didn't just happen today. That investment began like 10, 20 years ago. And you know, the value of land might go like this, might go up with inflation slightly. And then all of a sudden something happens in the area and it does the hockey stick. You get the hockey stick growth moment. It's like whomp. Okay. Well, that hockey stick growth moment occurs when the progress comes to you. Now, you see this a lot today with different pieces. Let me give an example. In Texas, West Texas, for example, when Jeff Bezos wanted to build his Blue Origin rocket launching system out here outside of El Paso, Texas, for years and years and years was all this land. It was okay. Jeff Bezos comes to town, whomp, the value skyrockets. Today, we see this occurring with all kinds of data centers, AI data centers. Now, you can like AI, you can hate AI. It doesn't really matter. Here's the reality. When you have leaders of this country pushing to make America an AI hub, they're going to need land. Okay? They're going to need land. And when you see things like this, I'm not telling you they're going to build a data center here. I'm just saying, when you see something like this, where the end of the street is there, this is something you need to pay attention to. This is the opportunities that are out there, and it's all available with owner financing. All right, next up, Cochise, Arizona, 4.95 acres, 4.59 acres, $4,500 with $499 down and $142 a month for 60 months. This is property number 351345. Coconino, Arizona, man. You are minutes away from the south rim of the Grand Canyon. South rim of the Grand Canyon. Property number here, it's $13,900. It's $325 down and then $199 a month for 76 months. This is property number 346071. I actually had somebody, I owned a piece of land out there one day, and I had a property like this, right? I had a property like this. And look, I'm not making fun of the person, but it was kind of funny. I started laughing on the phone because they're like, I said, hey, it's near the south rim of the Grand Canyon. They said, I don't see that. I'm like, what do you mean you don't see that? And they're like, no, if it's in the south rim of the Grand Canyon, I would expect to see like mountains, like back there. I'd expect to see mountains in the pictures. There's no mountains in the pictures. And I'm like, the Grand Canyon dives down. It's like flat land, and then the mountains are down in the ground. Okay. True story. Mojave, Arizona. See, I think that they're building a data center near Mojave. I think Meta, Facebook, Instagram, I think they announced one. I can't be sure, though. But here you go. You're 20 minutes to Grand Canyon West. 1.25 acre lot, $8,500. $199 down and then $200 a month for 50 months. This is property number 339660, Mojave, 1.18 acres, $25,000. Look, they're asking for 10% down. Not terrible, but look at where it is. Look at how people are nearby. You are not out in the middle of nowhere. Okay? You got power poles around, man. You got roads. You can build what you want. $419 a month for 72 months. This property is owned by Brian. Cool guy. The property number is 352641. Mojave, 1 acre. $37.50. Ben Franklin property, baby, for 54 months. Now look, here's what annoys me. Okay, like I don't mean this to be mean. I'm not picking on the seller, but this is what drives me crazy. What drives me crazy is when the cash price in this case is, let's just ballpark it, $3,800. So $99 down, $99 a month. For quick math, can we just round that to 100? Just between you and I. Okay, but then it's for 54 months. Now, there's interest embedded in there. But if I were you, what I would do is, if I'm interested in this property, 1 acre for $3,800, you know what I'm doing? Is I'm calling up the seller. And I'm saying, hey, I'll do the $99 down. I'll tell you what, I'll do it, but I want 0 down. I'll pay $100 a month for 38 months. I bet you they say yes. But the only way you're going to know is if you go to property number 348514. Mojave, 1.25 acre. We've seen one like this. It's not the exact same one. $47.25 with $125 down and $125 a month for 44 months. This is property number 344573. Mojave, 0.21 acres, $5,000 with $398 down and $220 a month for 25 months. This is property number 352421. Mojave, 1 acre, $4,000, $200 down and $106 a month for 36 months. Look how close you are to Interstate 40, baby. Is that okay? What road is this taking on? Is this okay? So is this picture taken from Interstate? Yeah. Okay, so this is Interstate 40. There's the property. So look, if you need something for, I don't know, for your truck, if you want something close to the interstate, this is what you're going to go do. You're going to go to property number 351003. Mojave, more ground, less noise. Well, I can tell you it's less noise than the interstate right next on that last property. I can guarantee you that. This is 2.35 acres, $7,200 with $150 down and $150 a month for 70 months. This is property number 352873. Mojave, 2.5 acres, cash price $11,000. I'm rounding, baby, with $150 down and $150 a month for 72 months. This is property number 348862. Navajo, Arizona, 1.13 acres, cash price $9,500. See, I'm rounding. $49 down and $250 a month for 44 months. I keep rounding. I'm rounding, man. This is property number 348888. Okay. Listen, we are now reaching the point where we are in the Library of America. We have to tone it down. People ask, why do you call Modoc and Klamath, Oregon, why do you call them the Library of America? Couple reasons. Number one, look at every picture. It just looks like you have to be quiet there. It looks like if you're loud, you're going to be disrupting the ecosystem. I don't want to do that. Number two, buyers like you tell me, hey, we like this area. Stop promoting it. The sellers are like, please amplify it. But here's the reality. The properties that you see here in Klamath and Modoc rarely return. They're gone. They're gone in a week. So I've nicknamed it the Library of America. And here you have a 1.25 acre lot. Normally, the lots in Modoc are an acre. They're actually like 0.9 acres. So now you're getting a bigger lot. And look, it even says up there, space, silence, and possibility. I think I'm supposed to be quiet here. $8,500, $300 down, and $190 a month for 60 months. This is property number 348645, San Bernardino County, California. See, now we can get louder again, man. 5 acres, $19,188. $1,000 down, and then $300 a month for 60 months. This is property number 3. No. Where did the 1 come from? Every one of these has been 3. This is property number 197190, Costilla, Colorado. 5 acres, $6,500 with $200 down and $122 a month for 60 months. This is property number 338941, Costilla, 35 acres. Hold on. Make this big. 35 acres. Here we go. Now we're talking. Let me tell you where I'm going here. 35 acres, just slightly over $1,000 an acre. That is a foregone metric. When I see properties that are close to $1,000 an acre, they used to be all around $1,000 an acre. Like you could pick that up all day long. Now it's a rarity. But here you go, $40,000 with $500 down and then $521 a month for 120 months. Imagine for a minute that you own 35 acres in Colorado. It's yours, baby. And you can do it by going to property number 331182. Costilla, 10 acres, $16,000 with $500 down and $295 a month for 72 months. This is property number 352637. 10 acres. It's 2 5-acre lots side by side, and it borders public land. It borders, American land owned by the American taxpayer. There you go. Property number, again, is 352637. Costilla, 5 acres. It's off the grid, man. It is off the grid and on sale. 5 acres, less than $6,000. Here you go. Another example of $1,000 an acre or less. This is less than $1,000. No, it's slightly over $1,000 an acre. 100 down, 100 a month for 60 months. This is property number 316340, or just scan the QR code. 5 acres here, power nearby. 8550 with 100 down and then 130 a month for 65 months. This is property number 351312, Costilla. Imagine for a minute, you're pulling into your house. You got your house built out there. It's been out there for a while, so your roof is a little rusty. No problem. You got your well, you got your garden, you got your old pickup truck in the back, and I think you got Rover down there by the well. I see Rover. Yeah, this is what's possible. You got your solar panels. Only thing I think is missing is Starlink, but you can pull that together as well. 5 acres, $8,500 with $200 down and then $170 a month for 60 months. This is what life looks like, man. This is what it can look like at property number 353072. Next up, Costilla, 10 acres. Oh, man, you are up there. You are in the Sante de Cristo Mountains. 10 acres, man. You're up as high as it'll go. You're in the peak. You're in the $1 million views. All for $33,999 with $1,500 down and then $360 a month for 73 months. This is property number 347288. Costilla, 5 acres. We're down in the valley now. $6,500 with $149 down and $149 a month for 60 months. This is property number 352691. Park County, Colorado. 6.7 acres. Here we go. Look at this one. This is a good one. Number one, we rarely see Park County. Okay, we don't. We just don't see the Park Counties in this video. They just don't occur. Okay, and when we do, they're gone. They're like the Library of America, but better because you don't have to be quiet. You can run around and be loud. 6.7 acres. I'm not kidding when I tell you that Park County is a rarity on this channel because it's popular. Look, they will go, but they rarely make it to this channel because people buy them very rapidly. So the fact that this is here is an opportunity. 6.7 acres, cash price $16,000 with $200 down and $292 a month for 72 months. This is property number 2477. Let me give it to you again. 352477. Park. Here we go. 5.8 acres. It must be Park County Day. $17,000 with $500 down and $273 a month for 84 months. This is property number 352478. Yeah. Imagine this is your lot. That's beautiful. Changing states. Going to my home state of Florida and to my favorite county. Charlotte County, Florida, quarter-acre lot, $18,500. $500 down, and then $300 a month for 84 months. Check this one out. It's property number 351212. Citrus County, Florida, 0.23 acres, cash price $19,900. Where is Citrus County? Citrus County is north of Tampa, just outside of Ocala. You're on the Gulf side of Florida. The county touches the Gulf. You get afternoon thunderstorms in the summertime. You got beautiful breezes off of there. It is a nice life. $300 down and $310 a month for 84 months. This is property number 351776. Clay County, Florida, a third of an acre. Yeah, I barely see Clay County here on this channel. We are bringing out the big guns today for you. $19,436 with $326 down and $326 a month for 72 months. This is property number 303062. This is one you want to go check out. Highlands County, Florida. No HOA. Man, listen. Number one, this is kind of cool. Florida's doing some interesting things. Number one, Florida's trying to do is they are trying to pass it so that there's no property taxes on the land that you own that's your house. Okay, so if you own property in Florida, they're trying to say, hey, there's no property tax for that. Now, look, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know where they think the money's going to come from because it has to fund the government today. That's a different part. There's still going to be money for schools and other. I don't know. They're trying to cut out the money for the county government, but it's going to come from somewhere else. But what do you think is going to happen to the value of Florida land when that gets done? Especially for homeowners, for Florida residents. If you're looking for a place to live in the future, bucket two, this is like I'm promoting Florida. I'm telling you, come to Florida. I don't get paid by the state of Florida to say that. I'm just saying there's great opportunities. But you know what else they're doing? See, it says it up here. It says no HOA. But they're trying to put an end to the HOAs. They're trying to say, hey, if half of the people who live in an HOA say this thing's got to go, it's got to go. And it's up for a vote. Now, there's a higher margin. You got to get like 3/4 of the population to say it's got to go. But basically, they're giving power to the people to dissolve the HOAs. But you don't even have to worry about that on this property because there is no HOA. And it's $14,300 with $300 down and $195 a month. So if you're looking for a place to go, this is it. This is the place to come. Next up, Jackson County, Florida. I love Jackson County, man. Love it. 1 acre, $16,500 with $799 down and $297 a month for 72 months. Click to watch. 1 acre. Video inside. Put your headphones on. What's it saying behind me? Hold on. Put your headphones on. What is ASMR? You guys know. You'll tell me in the chat. What is ASMR? I got to know. Tell me in the chat. What is it? School me, man. Jackson County, Florida, 1 acre here. 1.16 acres near Compass Lake. Yeah, look at this property. You are near the lake. That's pretty dang cool. $14,959 with $200 down and then $320 a month for 60 months. Check this one out. It's property number 347278. That lake, the way that map is, that 3D map, it's pretty cool because it looks like that lake is massive. I don't know anything about Compass Lake. Go check it out. Putnam County, Florida, 1/4 acre lot here, $89.99. Okay. Yeah, it's owner financing. We know that. Everything on this video is owner financing. $225 down and then $199 a month for 60 months. This is property number 352628. Next up, Putnam, quarter acre lot here. Wait too long and this becomes the one that got away. It's on a lake. You can see the lake behind it. That's pretty cool. $15,250 with $500 down and then $250 a month for 72 months. I mean, that's the lake. That's a lake. This is property number 344892, Putnam, quarter acre lot here. All of these, like generally, they're all a quarter acre lot. But check this out. You got the street map in there. You can see it's on Michael Avenue, Clifford Street. You see the white car down there? That's obviously a drone picture of this particular property, quarter acre lot, $69.95, zero down. That's the key there, zero down. Now, look, I said this last week about a property. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I don't love $500 a month for 16 months. I don't love that. Negotiate the months. Negotiate the months and negotiate the monthly payment. Keep the down payment zero. This is property number 330239. I bet you they would budge. I should call the seller and say, like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What would you take? Okay, half an acre lot here in Putnam, $13,650 with $475 down and $225 a month for 61 months. This is property number 345463. Trying to look over here at this picture. I mean, look, you got half acre lot in the Lake District. I don't know what the Lake District is, but it does look like a nice city, like a nice little neighborhood there. Here we're at a quarter acre lot here, $82.50 with $250 down and then $199 a month for 60 months. This is property number 352461, Putnam. Man, look at the electricity flowing in that property map there. It kind of hurts my eyes. Quarter acre lot, $8,800 with $249 down and $249 a month for 47 months. This is property number 351997. Putnam, quarter acre lot, $9,000 with $200 down and $150 a month for 60 months. This is property number 352986. Putnam, quarter acre lot. Fish and fresh air, man. Fish and fresh air. What was this one? Yeah, okay. Fish and fresh air. I don't know why they're teasing me up like that, tricking me up. $12,000 with $250 down and $199 a month for 72 months. This is property number 352833, Sarasota, Florida, quarter acre lot, $19,750 with $329 down and $329 a month for 84 months. This is property number 348483, Ash, North Carolina, 1.43 acres, cash price $23,697. $499 down and $454 a month for 72 months. This is property number 351860. Look, Ash, North Carolina is like a little bit of a cool special place on this channel because normally we're like grinding in other areas like Putnam, or like you see these patterns like do back and forth, and then we get a break. Then we get a break in Ash, North Carolina. And where is Ash? Well, it's western North Carolina. It's northwestern North Carolina. Virginia on top, North Carolina to the east, and Tennessee to the west, and more North Carolina to the south. That's the way it is. Okay? So nice little area there. But now we're going to Cibola, New Mexico. 6 acres. Huh, look at this. Look at the trees, man. Trees and grassland. That place looks nice. 6.3 acres, cash price $16,000 with zero down and $399 a month for 60 months. This is property number 353046. I have to tell you, a little inside baseball here. But right in front of me, right there, is a teleprompter so that I can see these properties. Okay? Like it's right there so I can see it. For whatever reason today, and I don't know why, the 16,000s, the 6s look like 8s. I don't know why. Okay? I don't know if I need new glasses. I just had an eye exam. I don't get it. But let me tell you what I need. I probably need a new big teleprompter. I got to get the senior version. I got to get the big Mac Daddy one. Because that looks like an 8. Unless I go like this and then I see it's a 6. And then I see it's a 6. It's not me. There's something wrong with this teleprompter. I can read. Luna, New Mexico, 5 acres, $7,000 with $300 down and $195 a month for 60 months. This is property number 352850. Next time my wife tells me you need an eye exam, I'm gonna be like, I get an eye exam every week in looking at the teleprompter on the numbers. Forget the letters, I got the numbers, man. 3 acres in Valencia, 3 acres. Let's just call this $8,000. You got 3 acres, 6 lots. 3 acres. I think I saw this one the other day. And if it's the one that I think it is, I think it's pretty cool because it has like 1, 2, 3 here, and then below it's 3, so it creates 6 properties. You got to go check it out, but it's close to power. $271 down and $171 a month for 60 months. This is property number 353068. Valencia, here we go, man. Check this one out. You're out there camping. You're overlanding. You're overlanding on your property, your own property. And the whole thing, a 1/4 acre for $1,200. That's like a tank of gas now. Okay, it's like 12 tanks of gas. If I'm going to be exact. And maybe if you have a small tank, maybe it's 24 tanks of gas. I think we have to start putting things in the tank of gases. Okay? It's 12 tanks of gas. 12 to 24 tanks of gas. 0 down and $45 a month for 37 months. You can't even buy a tank of gas for $45 a month. Look, that's what I'm saying about land. You can do this. And if you think about it, if you're like, hey, wait a minute, hold on. I don't want to live out there. What do you think is going to happen to the price of land? Do you think it's going to be $1,200 20 years from now? I don't think so. And this one's not going to be $8,000 either because it's in Elko, Nevada. 2.27 acres. You got your little cabin out there. You want to escape the wild world? Here you go. This is what you're doing. You're going to put a little house out there. You're going to put solar. You're going to get Starlink, not paid by Starlink. I'm digressing, but look, Starlink, if you want to advertise, call me up. I have a bone to pick with you anyway. $8,000, $199 down, and $162 a month for 48 months. This is property number 326636. Yeah, Starlink, you need to talk to me. I'm going to keep saying it. Starlink, call me. We got business to talk about. Elko, Nevada, 10 acres. $12,500 with $235 down and $235 a month for 72 months. This is property number 352336. Klamath, Oregon, 1.6 acres. Cash price $14,995 with $200 down and $299 a month for 60 months. This is property number 340935. Oh, I'm in the Library of America again. Shh. Now I'm out. See what I'm telling you? There's very few properties in Modoc and in Klamath because they don't last. Culberson, Texas, 11 acres. $15,900 with $389 down and $389 a month for 44 months. This is property number 351193. El Paso, Texas, 0.68 acres. Cash price $12,800 with 0 down and $288 a month for 67 months. This is property number 352630. El Paso, 1 acre, $15,350 with $199 down and $160 a month for 100 months. This is property number 332491. Oh, here they are, baby. Cletus and Fred are back. They're here. They made it back. Every week, they are a staple. When is somebody going to make these two guys go away by buying the property? I think the problem is that the seller has a lot of these properties. That's what I think. I think she brought a lot of them. 42. I think she owns the whole dang neighborhood, honestly. $4,200, $199 down, and then $200 a month for 25 months. This is property number 307061. Let me tell you something. The only way I want to buy that property is if I get to meet Cletus and Fred. I shouldn't say that. I want to buy the property so that I can meet Cletus and Fred. It's not conditional. I want to meet them. I want to be on the boat with them. I'll tell you what. Maybe we need to organize a fishing trip with you, me, and Cletus and Fred. That's not a bad idea. All right. Here's the deal. I hope that you found the land connection. We went through 60 properties, all with owner financing. And if you didn't find something that connects with you, don't worry about it, because you can head over to landmodo.com, where there's over 14,000 properties, all with owner financing. That's the way that the channel works. And I want to see you in this video right here.